It took faith for Peter to step out on the water, but took focus for him to maintain it. Your focus determines what you have faith in. I heard somebody talking about how when Jesus told Peter that he was of little faith, he didn't mean little as in capacity, but little as in length of time. Because it took a lot of faith for Peter to step out, but it lasted a very short period of time due to his change of focus, and dare I say, where he focused his faith. I love how David said in Psalms 34 to magnify the Lord in the midst of his troubles. This doesn't mean that the troubles went away, but instead, just like a magnifying glass, he focused on the Lord, thus making him bigger than his circumstances. But what Peter did was start to magnify the situation. And again, our focus and our faith are intertwined. So when Peter was focused on Jesus, he was still walking on water because he had faith that Jesus would keep him. But when he was focused on the wind and waves, he began to have faith in them taking him out. And I love how intentional the Lord is here with Peter this entire time, because one verse that stuck out to me in this chapter, Matthew 14, was verse 32, because it says, when they stepped into the boat, the wind stopped. And I began to think of the story in Matthew 8, when Jesus was sleeping on the boat and afterwards showed that he was in charge of what seemed like unruly waters. So I began to piece that together in Matthew 14. If Jesus wanted to stop the wind and the waves before Peter started walking on the water, he could have, but he didn't. So this wasn't some calm water Peter was walking on. Again, it was seemingly unruly, but Jesus had control the entire time, as the wind stopped when they got in the boat. But I believe that Jesus was more concerned about Peter's focus, and therefore his faith as well. Because it would have been easy for Peter to focus on Jesus if the water was calm. But Jesus saw fit not to change the situation, but change Peter's focus. And the same goes for David in Psalms 34 about magnifying God. He wrote that psalm in a cave as he was running from Saul and the Philistines, who were trying to kill him. This wasn't no peaceful situation, but he still made sure to focus on God. I believe it's the same in our lives, as the Lord won't always change the situation right away, but he'll call on us to change our focus. He's been in control the entire time. He just wants to see if you'll focus on him. And if you started out focusing on him like Peter, will you continue to focus on him like David?